or Splash and Soldier the Game Spitter. So you gotta watch friends like CJ So Cool. He the type that'll smile in your face, and in his case, it ain't that he want to take your place. It's he don't even want you to have no place. He don't even want you to eat. You gotta understand, the only way he'll want to see you eat if it benefit him at the time. But once he elevate and he capitalize off the situation and he see that there ain't no more money to be made off the situation, if he help you create your situation, his true colors gonna show. And you can't trust nobody like that, because the whole time he felt some type of way, and he the type of guy, he'll feel some type of way but won't even let it out. He'll keep it built up inside of him. And once he feel like he don't need that bridge no more, he can go ahead and burn it. Because he feel like, if I burn this bridge, I ain't got to cross over back to that bridge. I don't need their help. They still in my blueprint. I'm finna elevate to another situation. I ain't finna be doing no car reviews no more. And that's all. He started thinking like that. And once he meet new people that can change his mindset, see, he would have never said this. If he would have never met Bandman Kevo, he never would have said that on no interview. He would have hold that in for a later day. But since he done met Bandman Kevo now, and Bandman Kevo telling them a different way how to get even more richer, and since Bandman Kevo don't do car reviews, he don't do car, he not a car channel, he don't buy cars and he don't make money off that far as like for YouTube. He don't collect cars for that. So he's saying like, nah, it's way more money in this. And he breaking certain situations down where it makes sense. It make more sense to CJ So Cool. And it got him turning his back or just crossing his homeboys out that was there that helped him, because that been what he wanted to do anyway. It's just now is the perfect time. Bandman Kevo telling him like, you buying all these cars, especially when Bandman went over to the crib and he looked at everything he got going on. Bandman, he a businessman, right? So he only connecting with him because it make business sense, business friendship, which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's business. And, you know, they probably can become good friends, right? But Bandman came over there, he looking at all the cars. He looking at the cars that's not usable. Like, you can't put it on tour roll because all the stuff you got done to it. Like, dog, he telling them like, I'm telling you, he telling them like, dog, like these cars are sitting here, you're not making, yeah, you making money off of YouTube, but you already did everything you can do off the YouTube, so now they just sitting here collecting dust. Like, it was a waste of money. And he just tell them different things like, what you need to be doing is real estate. What you need to be doing is building your credit up. You need to be building your different business credit cards and putting your money here and doing this and that. And he like, man, you're right, you're right. And he tell them like, guys he know that's multi-millionaires and about to be in the hundreds of the millions and all that done, and it sounded so good to him. He breaking it down so good to him. And then he asked him questions like, man, what should I do with the cars? You should raffle them off. Then he put that thought process in his head. He tell his girl Royalty, she put the icing on the cake. She don't make the situation no better. He gonna listen to her like a beta man would. They gonna lay up beside pillow talk, and he gonna listen to her like he always do. Then he gonna go back to CJ on 32s and run it by him, see what he say. And because he don't have the same answer as Bandman, he feel like he hating on him. He asks other friends, and they don't got the same answer as Bandman. He feel like he hating on them. These two different guys. Bandman do real estate, credit, and stuff like that in that field. CJ on 32s, he about collecting and he do cars. So of course they have two different situations. You trying to make him think like Bandman, and that ain't what's going on. Just because the situation Bandman saying that way definitely will work and you can make way more money, but that don't mean CJ what he telling you is wrong. He just not finna be no yes man or say what you want him to say. He gonna say how he feel, because he don't really care about nothing like that. Like, he appreciate that you told him to start a YouTube, but you the type of dude that'll keep holding that over his head. CJ So Smooth is the type of guy, if he'll say that now just because he meet new friends or more richer friends or friends that's smarter, CJ So Smooth might have more money than Bandman, but Bandman got more connects and he more smarter. So that's how they can use, that's why it's a business friendship. So just because you meet him, now everything CJ on 32s did for you, or whatever you did with him, the money you spent with him, that was a bad mistake, bad investment. That was the worst thing you did in your life. How is that the worst thing you did in your life when all the money you spent with him, you got back off YouTube videos? How you contradict yourself on souljaChris when you said it didn't make me no money financially whatsoever? Then you gonna say, but the YouTube. What you mean, but the YouTube? That's all the money. Like, it ain't no, like, that's what it is. You made triple your money back off YouTube. 1 or 2 or 3 videos, you made all your money back. What you talking about? Just because you ain't building no credit, that ain't what it's for. Just because you ain't making money and building credit at the same time don't mean it was wrong. You made the money off of it. That's what you started off. You started off as building cars. What you mean? The only way you can see buying 12 cars is being a YouTuber. What you mean? They got tour road. You can rent them out. There's a lot of different ways. You collect cars and restore them and sell them. What you mean? Just because somebody like CJ on 32s, if a regular person bought a Hellcat versus CJ on 32 buy a Hellcat, he can get more money for the Hellcat because he's CJ on 32s and you buying it from him. Do a video with you, so he can always. What you mean? That's the only way? That ain't the only way. There's plenty of different ways that make sense to buy cars you can make money off of. You can make millions off of. He was just ready to flex and stunt and, you know, be the soldier boy of the YouTube world, and instead of being like a king and just, you know, just being the king of it and just trying to get the crown, he want to tear everybody down. Anytime somebody say, I ain't trying to tear nobody down, I'm a black man, I ain't no hater. Anytime he say what he ain't, that's what he doing. He's saying, I ain't no hater, because what he's saying is hating stuff. He's saying, I ain't trying to tear you down, because that's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to tear you down. You see what I'm saying? CJ is so smooth. He the type of guy, if he'll say that on souljaChris, he the same type of guy, if he around females, groupies, and your name pop up, he gonna tell you he made you. He gonna tell you, you copy his style. He gonna talk crazy about you behind your back. I'm telling you, if he can do that right there, he definitely doing that with different females. He definitely done said all type of crazy stuff towards you about you. You already know that. This man said about CJ on 32s, he wished he never looked out for him. He overly looked out for him. He wished he never bought nothing from him. When this man made all his money off of it. Ain't like he ain't made no money. Ain't like he went broke. He didn't go in the red not one time. He ain't do number E off the situation. He didn't lose. So it really, to me, it ain't really about the cars. It's really about he wish he didn't make you a brand. He wish you didn't get all his money off of it. That's the problem. You getting all this money, you can do pretty much what he can do. Yeah, he might got more money and way more followers, but you can get you a mansion if you want to. You can get you 15, 12 cars if you want to. You can take trips and buy everything you want to. He hate that. Even though you nowhere near him for followers and money, he still, because you can do what you want to do. He don't care that you're a black man. He don't care that you could change a lot of people's life. He don't care that he can get blessings from turning you on. And you ain't even stepping on his toes. He mad. He get mad over petty stuff like a female. Like, because somebody type in CJ, your stuff will pop up. CJ so smooth stuff will pop up. He get on his period by that. Yeah, so he just need, you know, he just buying them cheap pads for the periods at Dollar Tree and it's bleeding through the pad. That's all. He just need to get a stronger pad. He need to go to Walmart or Target and get a stronger pad. That's all. Cause what he tripping about don't even make sense. How you mad that you helped CJ out? CJ nowhere near you got all these millions of views. You got all these big houses and everything. See what CJ so smooth is, if he owned a record label, he wouldn't be a guy you want to sign to. He'd be a selfish boss. If he was in the streets, he was a plug, yeah, would have been, yeah, something would have happened. He would have got robbed. We'd have run off the pack because he a selfish boss. He don't want you to be nowhere near him. Yeah, he want to set trends, but he don't want nobody to follow the trends. He want to be the only one. When there's enough money for everybody to eat, when there ain't nothing stopping nothing, everybody can get a piece of the pie, everybody can feed their family, everybody can change lives, and, you know, be culture men and set examples and change the world, change the YouTube game, and eat together, and shine together. And he don't want that. He just want to be the only one eating. He want to look down. He want to be at the top, and he wanted to be lonely up there. He don't want no company. He want to look all the way down, or he wants you to find another way to get to his level and not use his blueprint. It wasn't CJ on 32's fault. You the one who spent $500,000 on a lamb, $200,000-$300,000 on these foreign cars. CJ ain't tell you to do that. But since Bandman Kevo came in the picture and he only got 2 cars, he telling you, oh, this ain't necessary. And you like, yeah. He telling you, man, you need to invest your money in here. You need to do this. You need to start an OnlyFans and teach people how to be a YouTuber. and you need to do this. Look, I make this much off of OnlyFans. I do this. I make this off of Kevo Connects. That could be you. You could be teaching the game. Why not? You can still take that idea and do that, but what you got to burn them bridges for? What you got to step on their necks for? When they can help you with the big school. You can set the foundation, and CJ So Smooth and CJ on 32s can be the ones who breaking the stuff down on YouTube, and y'all all getting the bag together. If they be cool with the plan, instead of just crushing them for no reason, which it ain't gonna hurt them. They ain't gonna do nothing but make videos and eat off of the situation. It ain't stopping nothing because they already built. They already got their own fan base. Understand that, man. So a Bandman telling you all these situations and it makes sense, which it does, and you can make way more money, which you can. What'll happen if you meet somebody like Bill Gates and he tell you everything Bandman told you was wrong? So you'll flip on Bandman too? If Bill Gates told you, man, well, Bandman told you to raffle the cars, see, he don't care nothing about you. He don't want you to win because he know better. Look, what you're supposed to do is get a cause to charity. If you get a cause to charity, the profits and what the car's worth, you can split it up on your taxes. So say you gave a lamb to charity. If the lamb was 500,000, 400,000, you can use 200,000 this year for your taxes, and next year use the other 200,000. See, he ain't tell you that. He know that. I know, I know he know that because I know a partner that be with him, and he know the information. He got the information, but he ain't gonna tell you that though. And he tell you this, like you need to put the money in the oil. He tell you to invest in real estate. I wouldn't do that. I get a little bit, but I wouldn't take all my money in that. You need to invest in the oil plant. He ain't tell you that. See him, and it how you looking at him like sideways. It'll never stop. Like ain't no. So the best thing to do with somebody like you, how you coming off the character you showed, the best thing to do is just to be business. Besides business, ain't nothing that they be real cool with you. Like day one, I ride for you. If somebody get the busing or somebody get the going crazy, I ride for you. Like go to jail. Nah, it can't be nothing like that. It just straight business. I get in, get out. Like ain't none of all the other stuff. We get the look on social media and stuff like that. Other than that, like nah, because you the type that ain't organic. You the type if you got something on your mind, you ain't gonna speak it. You feel some type of way, you should have let them know. Like, hey man, I ain't really feeling this. You holding it in but smiling, and I ain't saying nothing. Like everything all good, and they thinking you really showing them love, but really, only reason why you showing them love because at the time the best thing to do was to take pictures, smile, be fake. Because you can make a lot of revenue off of it. Not because they black, these your homies, you got respect for them, they doing their thing, they feeding their family, none of that, you don't care about none of that. Then he'd be the same dude on another interview that say black people need to come together, all this hating, and I was hating on you. It seems like you got a lot of childhood, memories still you ain't got over yet. Like you still fighting a lot of childhood demons. You need to get over that. Like you a changed man, you didn't beat the odds. You still got a lot of, people ain't look out for you type of traits in you, and you feel like everybody against you and all that stuff. And somebody trying to take your style and bite your style. Like you the only one that like cars. Like you the only one that can come up with the same ideas. Like God only give and bless somebody's mind with one idea. Like these dudes grew up liking cars. They probably seen you, probably inspired them, but don't mean they really stole your style because they winning. Why you not saying no names that nobody ain't winning? Why you only calling out the people that's winning, that can eat like you, that can do pretty much the same thing you can do? Why you only calling them out? Why you ain't calling nobody out that failed? They ain't no different from a rapper that set a trend. Just set the trend and everybody follow it. You just be the king and just say you the king of everything. And you ain't gotta say no names or step on nobody's neck or say no little slick stuff. Just say you the king and they gonna respect it. If you the first one to start wearing skinny jeans, yeah, let it be known. If you the first one to start putting diamonds in your mouth, it is what it is. You the first one to put forges on them. Set the trend, just let it be. But when you do that, it just let people know what type of person you is. Like, nah, I was gonna rock with him, but nah, I don't like his character. It ain't worth it. It ain't even worth the money. We can get it another way. One thing about CJ on 32s and CJ So Smooth, the youth rock with them, so they're gonna get the following. You can't shut them down. You can't crush them. It don't matter what you say. They already got they done build their fan base up. Since you elevating and you getting new connects, and you feel like you done with the the car thing, you ready to get off of YouTube, you want to transition to something else, you look up the Bandman, other people and stuff like that, you just burn all the old bridges for no reason. You know, disrespect my people or call my people out for no reason. They ain't even done me nothing. They ain't stole no money from you. They ain't hit your girl. They ain't try to talk to your girl. They ain't slick dish you behind your back. They ain't did nothing. They just cross them out for no reason. It is what it is. And your woman too, she was probably putting all that negativity in your head. You shouldn't even be working with them. You shouldn't even help them. It's us. Yeah, but you're right. You start to get to thinking, I don't know why you be happy now. I don't know why you be, look at him. Look, he got 1 million views. Look at what he's doing. Look, he copying your style. Look. And you fell for the bait. And look, now she done left you. What was the difference? It seemed like they stuck around longer than she did. Yeah, you knew her longer, but you do one thing and she gone. They ain't did nothing. And you pushed them away. Like, come on, man. But that's my take on the situation, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Come.